everybody, and welcome back to my new channel. I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I am back, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. So, what we're going to, no, not different, we're not going to be doing the scripting series, because in a previous video, I told you guys that I'm not going to do a scripting series for some time, and yeah, but right now, today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a leaderboard. And I'm technically, I've already taught you this. And you might be like, well, you already taught me how to do a leaderboard. That's true. But in a leaderboard, I just taught you how to make one. But I didn't teach you how to actually make it so that it auto increases. So I'm going to make it so that I'm going to make my leaderboard displaying how much cash I have. It's gonna auto increase by 1 every single second. So let's do it. So what we're gonna want to do is I've already made my base a little bit nicer. You can do that if you want, but I'm just gonna go into service, quick service. And if you haven't watched my previous videos, make sure you go do that because they will help you a lot. So I'm gonna hit that plus sign, and I'm gonna hit the I'm gonna press script. Now we've done that, we can see the default code, which is print hello world. I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and what we're going to type in is game.players.player added. And technically what this does is it's referencing the game in the first letters. The first word is the game. It's referencing our game. Dot players, so it's referencing the players. Dot players added, so it's referencing the players that joined the players that just joined the game. So game.players.players added connect function, and now we're going to put in player. So technically what this does is it makes it so that when they join the game, it connects to the function and then it starts running it. So now we're going to press enter, and Roblox Studio will automatically put in a end for you. And we're going to press tab, and we're going to make a leaderboard like we always do. I'm just going to do local leaderstats equals to instance.new. And if you haven't watched my video on the scripting series on how to use instance.new, make sure you do that. But technically, if you just want to refresh things, memory, whatever, instance.new, you can use it to insert in a part without actually inserting in the part manually. You can just insert in a script. But not only parts, you can enter in many things like folders, int values, bool values, tons of things. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a quotation, and we are going to put in folder because we want to insert in a folder. And then now we want to tell the instance.new where we want to put the folder. So we're gonna do comma space, and we're gonna put in player because the folder is technically the player's stats, and we want it to be inside of the player. So we just type in player. So now we can go down another line, and we have to give our legal stats a name. So make sure you do this line word for word, because if you do it wrong, it won't work. So do legal stats.name, and by the way, this doesn't have to be legal stats. Like I made mine local leader stats equal instance.new folder player, but it doesn't have to be leader stats. It can be whatever you want. I'm just making it leader stats. So leader stats.name, and then we're gonna put equals to, and then in quotations, put this in word for word. It doesn't matter what this local leader stats are. It doesn't matter that, but you have to put in leader stats, no capitals, exactly word for word. And I don't know why, but if you don't do it word for word, then Roblox Studio for some reason just doesn't work. So let's just try it. So just not try it, just do it. So leader stats, no capitals. So now we've done that, we've technically made a folder. Now if you play it, we will see that nothing actually happens, and I'll show you in a sec. 1 sec, let's just wait for it to load up, and we can see that it's just normal. Like I don't have anything, and no leader stats, nothing. And the reason for that is we haven't actually made a value, if you know what I mean. I've made a leader stats, but I have to make a value like cash or XP. I haven't made. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make another variable. So local, and you can make it whatever you want, cash, XP, whatever you like. I'm just gonna make it cash. Local cash equals to, and we're gonna do instance.new again equals to instance.new, and we're going to put in int value. So technically what an int value is it's technically a number that you can access through any script. So now we want to make the destination and where the int value is going to go, and we want to make the int value go to the leader stats. So look, I'm going to do comma space leader stats. So now I think I spelled leader stats wrong. Oh yeah, I did. 1 sec. Yeah. So no, okay, sorry guys, let me just fix that. Leader stats, and then I can also do leader stats and leader stats. Okay, so now that I fixed that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the line and I'm going to name my leader stats. I mean, not name my leader stats, name my cache. So I'm just going to do cache dot name equals to cache. So that way it'll display cache and it'll show the number 0. Now you can make it whatever you want. Like if your variable 0 was XP, you have to do XP.name and make XP or whatever. So now we've done that, we actually have to make it increase. Because if we run it now, let's see what happens. So let me just wait for my screen to actually work. And as you can see, we have the players. That's me and it will, and my cache is 0. But even though my cache is 0, we already did that in the previous video. But we want to make it so that my cache increases. Let me tell you how to do that. Now we're gonna indent a line and we're gonna do while true to wait and then put in 1. Now you don't have to do this, but while true do, it does it infinite times. But obviously we know if you do it infinite times, it's gonna corrupt your Roblox Studio. So we have to put in a wait and a 1. But you don't have to put in 1. This is just how much time it's gonna take to increase. Like for example, if I make it so that my cache is 0 when I start off, it's gonna wait 1 second and make it 1. Then it's gonna wait another second and make it 2. So you can make that whatever you want. You can make it wait 5,000 seconds. You can do whatever you want, but I prefer 1. So now I'm gonna go down the line and I have to make it so that it actually gives me cache. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do cache dot value equals to cache dot value plus 1. So let me tell you what this does. Cache dot value, by doing this, by doing this, you're referencing the value. So like my value is obviously when I start off 0. So by doing cache dot value, I am referencing my value of cache, how much cache I have. So we're saying cache dot value, and we're giving it a value, but we're doing cache dot value equals to cache dot value plus 1. So that way, every second it'll add my value of cache plus 1. Now let's play and see what happens. So let me just wait for my screen to work. So one sec, guys. And as you can see, I have cache and it's increasing every second by 1. Now that is the auto cache increaser, or that's what I call it, but yeah. So that was technically how you can make your cache increase. There are other ways to make your cache increase. Like for example, if you're making a simulator, if you do a certain thing, then it will increase. There are other ways you can do it as well. But this is an auto cache increase, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed. The video was, I don't know how long it was, I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. That was auto cache increase, and if it helped you and you enjoyed it, then make sure you smash that like button as well as that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would greatly help me out. And good